folks, it's Kat.Beanie and welcome to episode 2 of Divergence Season 2. Now, I am currently at Spawn and I wanted to give you guys a little tour because obviously a lot has happened since we started up Season 2 in my perspective. For you guys, it's only been a few days, but for us it has been a while. So you can see behind me things have sort of changed at Spawn so far, and we've got a big red building behind us here where Digging Truths is sorting out some villager trading, and there's been a couple other bits and bobs. So let's have a look, shall we? First, starting off, we've got down here my child, apparently. My name is CP.Beanie. I was created when my mum, Kat.Beanie, stood on my dad, CP Technocraft's head. Will you be my friend? Of course I will, buddy. Look. Do you think we look alike? You know, I think he's got my eyes. I don't know. But yeah. To check out his dad's content, you will need to go into the link in my description and go to his YouTube channel to check out his stuff. So here we have some lovely cactus. I had to trek a long while to get this cactus. Now, thankfully, I've got another portal up, so if anybody needs to get to the desert for sand or cactus, you can do that. The child was unexpected. Digging Truths, little CP.Beanie's godmother, decided to, I don't know what the word is, implement the child into the realm. So yes, I now have a Minecraft baby. As well as, three regular babies in real life. So you got some brothers and sisters, dude. I hope you're cool with that. We have some dripstone here because a lot of people were having issues finding dripstone on the server. So I managed to find some in a very complicated and convoluted way, in a cave where there was a lot of water. And then it happened that when I finished my mine, which you guys will see later on, there was dripstone in my mine. So yeah, check your local areas first. There appears to be a massive hole in this house. I don't think I have anything to clog it up with. Oh wait, here we go. Come on. Let's see if we can put this back together somewhat. There we go. Looking spiffy. So as I mentioned before, Diggin was doing a villager trading hall, which we'll go look at. So we've got some animals, we've got some dripstone. This bit needs tidied up. That was my fault. And yeah, it's been a trick. It's been a thing. Oh, we've got some more sugarcane over here. That's handy. We do need to put some campfires underneath the bees because they will get angry at us. So let's have a look in here. So Diggin is pretty good at making villager breeders and turners. As you can see, we got a little dude down here. Hey buddy, you enjoying your block of cobblestone that we threw at you? Cool. I am not touching any of this because I don't know how it works and it scares me. Ooh, there's a chest. There we go. That's handy. But if we go around this way, I believe this is where the villagers are. So as you can see, there's lots of rails all over the place, and this is how I think she gets the villagers out, gets to the turning station, turns them, cures them, etc. And there's a bunch of not so feral cats around as well. Can we jump on this? That was not a smart move. And as you can see, we've got some good trades already. So the unbreaking guy, the mending guy, and the fortune guy, we already had over in the village because me and Diggin turned them in the last episode, and she has made a few other trading dudes since then. So that has been a big help to everybody on the server. We do plan to have a industrial area this season, which is yet to be determined on where the location of that is going to be. But as soon as we have that locked down, we will hopefully have all of our, big, laggy, decent farms over in that specific area so as to keep them not only away from spawn. Was that, buddy? Mummy will come back and get you soon, okay? You're good. You're good. It's all right. It's all right. Mummy will come back for you. You're fine. You're safe. Yeah, so lots of people did different versions of the same farm in season 1, and obviously a lot of that adds lag to the realm. So the decision was made that in season 2 we'd have an industrial area for communal farm. I don't know why this block is just floating there, but someone must have been through here recently. Silly put in a lot of work into making these nether tunnels. Kind of regretting the Y level that they're at currently. I wish we'd went up high, like real high or real low. The decision was made to make them at Y60 before season 2 started. And I am not a big, I'm not big with the knowledge on nether hubs and tunnels and how they work, because back in the day when it was just me doing videos and blah 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 in my own survival world, it was, I had no need for big fancy tunnels. I just dug a 1x2 hole everywhere and that was me. But we do have an off branch now to Married in Minecraft's place, which is pretty cool. Not Kat Married in Minecraft. So this is my tunnel over here, but also down here we have my mine area, and also if you go down there, there is a long tunnel to the desert that I mentioned before, so that people can go get sand and supplies. So we decided to make tunnels to specific areas like the mesa and the desert for supplies, so that we're not all digging up, our homelands in order to get supplies. So for those of you that saw the first video, you'll know that this is where I originally set up my base. I had my bed, I had my little crafting table, I had my one chest, and that was me. This was home. And obviously things have escalated since then. And yeah, so let's go around it and I'll tell you what's been happening. So since I had my little crafting table and my bed and things over there, I then made this little tent in the middle, and it used to have a pole supporting it. But then it was blown up by a creeper, and I decided to put some glass on it because I had then moved into obviously this area. Now, I've had this build design, not so much the colour aesthetic, but definitely the design in my mind for a long, long time. And if you follow my channel, you'll have seen it in some other videos. So I do have a plan. There's farms going in these areas, and in it, so I'm going to have another build going at top, hopefully a bridge going over to the mountain over there. And I want to do something with the mine shaft inside that cave. Now, you might all be wondering, what is this big, massive box doing hanging out in the middle of your, mountain over here? Now, this was silly. So, if you want to check out his stuff, go check out the link in the description, which will take you to his channel. But yes, Silly likes to do some shenanigans, and part of those shenanigans is that he's completely obsessed with his own face. Now, if you check out his content, you will see that this giant box thing sticking out of my mountain is actually the same design as his head. So, yeah, I don't know what that says about his ego, but I quite like it, actually. And I'm thinking about making it into something. Like, I think it's hollow on the inside. I've not actually checked, but we're going to do something with it. If you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments. I would love to see them. behind this very see-through vein. He tried to shoot me. Totally invisible. This is Donkey. Hi, how's it going? Hello, buddy. You're so cute. So yeah, that's basically all there is to say about Donkey. He just hangs around out here. I don't really take him places. He's never exactly been on an adventure because trying to get horses or donkeys or anything of that matter anywhere across water is the absolute worst. So obviously I have a ridiculous amount of chicken eggs down here. As you can see, got my little chickens on the go. And I have an automatic wool farm. There used to be more wool. There we go. I don't know why there's a chicken egg in there. Don't ask me. Probably one of the rogue chickens. But yeah, it has been handy with a few of the builds, and some of the other divergents have been over and nabbed a few stuff, which is absolutely fine. And I've got my little fishing dock area down here. As mentioned before, cactus. Went a very, very long way for this cactus. I do plan to turn them into a cactus farm, like a proper cactus farm, at some point later down the line. And down here is my little fishing dock, and I really love this dock. If you've not seen it, see episode 1 and you can see the time lapse of me building this. As I mentioned before, I know a few other more popular creators are doing a lot of fishing related things this season. But we do have, COD themed shenanigans from last season, which will continue. And this is my very, very not so great fishing rod at the moment. I do need to invest in a better fishing rod, but this is just some of the bits and bobs that I have acquired. I did try to make a fish farm bit at the end of the dock, but it was really, really terrible. I'm not going to lie, it was really, really bad. And instead I made this. Now, I have no idea how this works or why this works or anything like that. But let me tell you, it works. Like within 5 seconds of me casting a regular fishing rod into the water, this is getting a catch. It doesn't, even if the fishing rod doesn't have any enchantments on it, you're catching something. I have caught so many enchanted books with this thing. As I said, I don't know how it works, why it works, but it works. And yeah, it's just been really great. I used to have all the books lined up here, but so far, just one crap fishing rod I have also caught. And I have been eating a lot of fish. A lot of fish. I also donated some other fish to a Manchu, because he started the COD themed shenanigans last season by filling his shulker boxes full of COD, and I just continued them. Turnabout's fair play. As this is where they are. So most of the ones that I caught are in here. Some are good. These ones are from the villagers. Some not so good. I will be moving this enchanting area. Hopefully all of the farms and stuff will be moved into the big build once it is finished. And I do want to move the cows somewhere as well. Now, recently, very recently, as in this morning before recording this video, I made this. And I stood here for ages waiting for the sugarcane to grow, because I have never built a sugarcane farm like this before, just to make sure that it worked. And I will put the time lapse to that in here right now. The sugar cane did it. One of the other things I did also do recently was I went to the Nether to get some more blaze rods and see if I could get some wither skeleton skulls.
Gotta know, because otherwise they might go and spawn a wither.
Fudge.
Oh no!
I didn't manage to do that. But you know, we got a friendly neighborhood Gerald who is behind me. I also have a Gerald in the Pobol server. If you want to check that out, that is Married in Minecraft's community server. Link is in the description if you want to access any of that. But yeah, this is Gerald. So, hey Gerald, how's it going? He just wandered through my portal one day. It's like I was planning on acquiring a Gerald at some point, but didn't plan for him to make his own way here of his own accord. So this is the first floor. This is my nether wart and wheat farm. As you can see, we got lots of bees in the ceiling. They're just stuck there. And in order to get them out, I'd have to break the ceiling, and I'm not going to do that. So they're just gonna, yeah, there's bees everywhere. They're just gonna loiter around. It's fine. This is fine. Hello, guy. You look so cute doing it. So it's cool. Plus, they're dripping all their pollen onto the crops, and that's handy. There used to be 2 wandering trader llamas in here because a dude spawned in here. The dude was never in here. I don't know where the dude went, but he left his llamas. So we've sort of adopted these guys. What's up, homie? And yeah, he just resides here. I don't know where his pal went. I think he might have been unalived in a creeper. We did have a creeper attack the other day, so I think he might have been unalived in the creeper attack. Very, very sad. I didn't catch the creeper attack on camera, but I did catch the aftermath. Yeah, left a nice big hole that I had to patch up. Thanks, guys. And up here is obviously carrots, beetroot, and probably the potatoes as well. So I'm probably going to make a perimeter around, which is going to be all potatoes, and then the carrots and beetroot in a minute. And obviously we've got this little handy bubble vator coming up all the way so far. Now, the other one on this side, it doesn't go up all the way because I'm not great on doing floors. If I wanted to do proper floors, it involve a lot of redstone, which I don't think I need at this point. It's not that big. But I've got my lava farm down here. Very handy. I love a lot of lava. I've also got a little dripstone farm going around here. So we'll just mine this out while we can. I have found that if I put dripstone at the top and the bottom, it grows faster than if you just leave it one-sided. And stalactites are like great, obviously, for farms, for clay, and just for general decoration. If you want to have, little things like this hanging about, it's cool. Just got some storage area. I need to make a decent storage area, so that is in the works because, as you can see, this is just a jumbled mess at the moment. And down here is my rudimentary clay farm. So if I want to, make pots, make terracotta, or, just have some clay blocks for reasons. And let's check out down my mine for the last bit because there is one fun thing that I want to show you guys that I don't think I have shown on the video yet. I mean, it might not be that exciting to you lot. I do have a mine shaft underneath my base. So If we go down here, here is the dripstone I mentioned earlier. So everybody has been looking for dripstone for ages, since we got into the world, and no one was able to find it. And then I managed to find some very far away, in a cave, almost drowned. It was a whole thing. And there was some underneath my base the whole time. Now, this bit has got buttons on here so I can access it because glow squid do spawn in here naturally. So instead of having to make a glow squid farm, I can just come down here, kill a few glow squid, and that is, easy to handle. So this is where my strip mine is going to be. But also, if we come around here, check out this cave. It is huge. Now, I am not the only divergent on the server with a cave this big underneath their base or near their base, but this thing is gigantic. I cannot, even if I didn't have a lava farm, I wouldn't need one. This thing is massive. Now, you might be wondering why there's a pole in the middle over here. If you got that waterfall, that will take you to another dripstone cave, a lot bigger than the tiny one we walked through. But yeah, this thing is ginormous. I have obviously yet to get around all of it. And if we go up this side, I can see there's iron over here. There was a massive, and I'm talking, this thing took me 3 hours, and as you can see, there's still iron hanging around. But this thing, it took me 3 hours to mine out. I've left crafting tables all over the place because I had to make raw iron blocks, just to save up inventory space. And there is still a ton of iron ore in this thing that needs to be mined out. This, like, all of this bit up here, these bits, as you can see, there's holes in places. It even comes as far along as over this way. Like, this iron ore vein is huge. Like, you can see it's still some in the tuff in there, and a deep slate on the roof. And I don't think I'm going to have any problems finding iron for the foreseeable future. And obviously, this bit leads you back down here. Now, I don't think I'm brave enough to jump in that water from here, so we're just going to go back around. Now, as I said, I have not explored like nearly a fraction of this place. And some of it might even link up with Married in Minecraft because they live very, very close to me. They are just over the road. They settled down by a nearby village, and yeah, so it might actually link up with an underground cave at their bit. We don't know yet. It's one of the great things about a new world. There is so much to explore and do, and I am going to have great fun mining in this place. Especially considering I already got like 2.5 stacks of iron ore the last time I was in this bit. I do wish I had figured out that there was a dripstone cave underneath here before I went to the other one. Or magically happened across the other one. But you don't know what you don't know, and I didn't know. I also don't think I have explored all of the mine shaft yet. Oh, that's got stuff in it. That's handy. And this bit leads up to my staircase up here, which I do need to put a trapdoor on. So I've got stairs going down, and I've got this bit which goes, I think it comes out there, but it also goes down to, yeah, this goes down to negative 54 as well, I believe. At some point. Well, another cave anyway, which yeah, this brings us out at the iron ore vein. So if I don't want to go all the way around, I have quick access to the iron ore vein, which is handy. But yeah, definitely stick a trapdoor on there because I am a liability. And up here is just some junk, and I use this level to look for, well, I was using this level to mine for iron before I found that massive iron ore vein. So obviously I'm going to keep this bit here because that iron ore vein will run out eventually, and I will have to look for iron the old-fashioned way until there is a decent iron farm up and running somewhere, and then I can just AFK at that and everything will be shiny and right with the world. Now I hear a skeleton. Ah, there you are. Hey, what's up, guy? How's it going? A lot of zombie villagers spawn up in this place. Like, I kind of want to get some weakness potions and stuff and turn a few of them, but I'll need to make up a way to do that safely because, again, I am a massive liability at these things. So we're going to go sleep. Be bright and bushy in the morning. Yeah, so this was the area that was blown up by creepers. And as you can see, it's all better now. I wanted to rage quit so hard. I honestly did. I was so mad because one creeper had this bit still wasn't finished. Hey, what's up, guy? And one creeper had came down the bubble vator and came round and blew up that area. And then another two creepers came down. Hey, buddy, what you doing outside my base? And also, conveniently blew up in the same spot. So there was water pouring out everywhere. I was very, very frustrated. It was very, very annoying. And we've all been there when something like that happens. Someone has covered up my spider spawner with dirt. Why? I bet it was silly. He said there was a surprise for me at my base, and I've been looking for this surprise, as he put it, for ages. And okay. So anyway, this is my spider spawner. There is obviously a thingy in there, and the spiders come to the front. I give them a whack. I get XP and string and stuff, and it comes in here. So I've got enough eyeballs to make weakness potions. I don't know if I've got any brown mushrooms though, so I might have to go on a brown mushroom hunt. I also need to pick up some spruce saplings from spawn. Because there are some there. Just because I don't have that type at my base yet, obviously I've got bamboo. This was a mini cherry grove up here, which is one of the reasons I picked it. We've got oak, we've got birch. So I've also got jungle and dark oak over here. So we're getting there slowly. This tree is specifically for growing the cocoa beans. Oh, and we've got acacia, so there's that. So it is coming together slowly but surely. And I'm just trying to slow down at this point because I realise we've only been on the server for a week and a bit, and obviously all of this has already happened. Now, I still need to figure out what I want to do at spawn because we all have different plots of land where we have to build our shop, and the centre of spawn is a communal area. But I don't know I've got an idea about what I want to sell, but I don't know how it's going to go down. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is right now. You might want to, stay tuned and look out for the next upcoming videos to see if maybe it's in there. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. See how it goes. I absolutely have no plans on recording right now. But anyway, it has been fun. I hope you guys had a great time. Someone has left a hanging tree over here, which was probably silly. So I'm gonna go off, kick some butt, and yeah, I've already killed him once this season, so it looks like it's time for round 2. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, catch you later, guys.